Hi, this is David Weigel, parental alienation activist and warrior. As you can see, we've gotten a lot serious, a lot more serious. Actually have a much more detailed summary being edited right now that really speaks about what's happened over the last 2-3 months, which has been so many things. And I know many people could be confused where we are right now. So that is coming. But right now, it is absolutely vital. We are 7 days away from D-Day, from the crescendo of the scam completing. And it is absolutely vital that public record be made of exactly who had the power to choose choice A, honor your word to your children and survive, put this behind us and be able to recover, start rebuilding, or choice B, destruction for the sake of destruction, to be proven right, to be proven you've got the power to destroy for the sake of destruction, which unfortunately attaches the kids to both sides. So I'm going to read the exact email that I sent to my ex 2 nights ago with a copy of the transcripts attached in the letter from the board announcing that they are now going after her, so that there's absolutely no confusion. Because on the 25th, life is either going this way or it's going that way. And there's just no two ways about it. Now I'm going to just read the exact article, the exact email to Georgina that was sent 2 nights ago on April 16th, 8 days before court. Plenty of time for her to do the one thing that makes this all go away. So I said, once again, I'm going to try the opposite of what makes sense to a lot of people in the know here by being overly nice. Attached are the transcripts, but please do not pretend that this is some valid stall tactic. It's clear to all what the game was from the very beginning, and you won, okay? You won. No matter how bad it makes me feel, how wrong it feels to me, it's done. The exact fate that was predetermined at the time the referee report was concocted and well before Rikers was, is going through on the 25th. It's going through. So below are just facts that you need to have, okay, with no opinion of my own. Number one, no matter what happens on the 25th, nothing is going to change the fact that both of us are out of savings. All 3 of us are out of savings. No matter what the judge sentences me to, that would just make me moving out of here impossible. The building is going after you only because, yeah, I saw this fate 5 years ago and I had to claim personal bankruptcy. Personal bankruptcy. Thank God my business has been unaffected so far. The letter I got yesterday is attached. I keep asking to pay the maintenance every single month, but the attorney says it can't do it without the trustee directing it. I mean, if you don't have this money, and you don't have this $50,000, you've got to file bankruptcy yourself, or at least show the lien on your financial record, on your broker check, with the foreclosure of this place. Foreclosure. There are no threats here. I'm just explaining reality. Number 2, whether you like it or not, you're making a bet whose word can be trusted here and who's going to be in your life 10 years from now, supporting you and your children. 10 years from now when you're 65. Is it going to be me, Daniel Notes, or Saurav Chatterjee? Number 3, $5,000 a month after taxes. That's more than what I showed as personal income in the last 2 years. I've got to grow just to do that. Who knows? I might have to live in my camper just to pay your rent. That's what I've offered to end this for the kids. If I'm subjected to more than that, it's financial destruction. You know that. Which you know they want. And if, by the way, if Saurav is really serious about leaving you this time, then there is a real risk that you're going to have to pull the kids from their school system that they love so much. Your daughter will never forgive you for pulling her from her school and her friends. Number 4, by you simply submitting an affidavit to the judge this week that says, Judge, you misheard me. When you asked if I wanted to be divorced, I answered yes, because the answer to that question is yes. That was not an affirmation that I want to proceed with all court actions. Quite to the contrary, that issue was addressed in the stipulation to withdraw that was submitted on March 11th, 2024, where we indicated that we would do that through mediation outside of this court, without court costs. Everything we signed and submitted together on March 11th, 2024 spoke specifically to our joint intentions and firm wishes to stop all actions. Here, you're receiving this submission directly from me. David did not do anything to force me to do it. We do not want this referee report considered. That document is defective. We want to hold all actions immediately. If you do that, our war ends. Instead of me getting a monthly reminder to reveal the absurdity in new and creative ways to the world. You do that, I fight with you, not against you, for the best interests of the kids. I'm telling you this is fact, not opinion. The judge orders, if the judge orders $400,000 for legal fees, she is going to order me to pay him directly, your attorney, Daniel Moats, or to an account that he controls. You are never seeing that money. And when I can't pay the $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month joke that, this $700,000 that is pretended to exist, relates to, he'll have the ability to arrest me. And he will. And then, what, my business fails? Where are you and the kids then? Or, of course, you can trust what you've said before. No, he won't do that to you and the kids. Yeah, the guys whose involuntary reaction to having kids lose their father for 126 days at the beginning of a global pandemic, his involuntary reaction was to laugh. That guy, he would never go there. That's the astute call. If you submit that as like a confirmation of the stipulation, you could pay Daniel Notes whatever you think he's owed. I know you owe him money, okay? I'd even help. But mark my words, he will do exactly what the 7 attorneys did before I took over this case. They all do it. Submit a huge balloon invoice at the end. Who's looking? Who says they can't do it? Just to justify every single dollar of what Dawson awards him. Oh, you only owe him $100,000 right now, but Dawson awards him $400,000? Wait till you get an invoice for $380,000. That's happening. That's from my experience. This is not speculation. You do not have to pay attorneys everything their pretty little hearts can dream up on an invoice. Everybody knows that. There's no way he takes you to court to justify collecting more than what he's gotten out of our family on the back of the evidence I have of 200 lies, sworn statements in a court of law in direct violation of about 100 laws and rules that lawyers have to abide by? This is from my experience. From 10 attorneys over 10 years. This is not an opinion. So I'm not going to list the creative ways that I will continue to defend myself, because you don't hear it anyway. So why bother? But you know. You know. Choose wisely. Our kids depend on it. Their whole future depends on it. Thank you.